I'm feeling like a gosh dang pack mule. My ride should be pulling up any minute now. But actually, I tell you what's going on. So, I live in Portland. Portland's great. It's cool. I live right here in this house. I'm not gonna show you because I don't want you to know my address. But, you know, I'm used to a little bit of, okay, it's obviously just graffiti on a fence, but like abandoned pizzeria that people live at with like graffiti all over it. There's been dudes right here with like axes, like just walking around, machetes. Stuff gets stolen. You know, my truck, I had to like cut a wire to be able to jump start it because people try to steal it every night. It's fine, I don't mind it. But from what I hear, Seattle is a lot worse. This weekend's mission is me and my girlfriend gonna go up to Seattle. Just pulling up right now. Let's see if Seattle's any better.
Honestly, maybe, because Seattle's like one of the more expensive cities in the US to live in.
Yeah.
There's a lot of tech there.
Yeah.
It's really expensive.
And I do truly believe that the media makes things a lot worse, so I guess that's why we're going to find out for ourselves if we should move there. Just kidding, I wouldn't move to Seattle. Looks like a boob.
Yeah, right.
I think I'm probably the first person to make that joke.
Yeah, probably.
I haven't been here since I was 15 years old.
It's a long time.
Yeah, I smoked weed with a homeless guy under a bridge.
That was 20
Pretty
years
fucking
ago.
Cool. That was, no.
Yes.
What are you talking about?
It was 20 years
It was
ago.
10 years ago. I'm not 35.
Sure you're not.
I was 5 years old smoking weed.
No,
with a
you are
homeless guy.
35 years old. Don't try to lie.
So this is the first place we ended up. We can't check into our hotel yet, so I just started driving uphill and it landed us at this place, which is pretty cool. I don't know what it's called either, but it looks like it has a bunch of plants in it. So let's go walk around so we can check into our hotel.
Did you know that Monstera made fruit? And if you eat it when it's not ripe, it's like poisonous or something?
Whoa.
But yeah, it's crazy.
That was a cool first stop.
Yeah, Seattle's been good so far. We've only been here for like half an hour.
Yeah, that was like completely random, just driving around up on a hill. It was really cool. And there's some other stuff over here we're gonna check out. We're gonna keep just walking around, checking it out. This is what you get when you drive to the top of hills, dude. That's always the move. Always drive. If you're ever lost, just drive uphill.
Drive upward.
And you'll find your way.
No, I'm scared. Raven, I'm scared.
What are you scared of? They're nice.
No, they're so close to us. No, no, no. I'm scared of them. I'm scared of them. No, I'm scared. I don't want them to get close to me. I'm scared of them.
They're gonna get you.
I don't want it to jump on me.
They're gonna get you.
God, they're friendly.
They're huge. They're chunky.
Oh, Lord.
Come here. Come here. Oh shit. He's coming. I hope this freaking observatory is open because this looks badass. If we can go up here, it's gonna be sick. Oh my gosh, it's open. Oh, cool. Cool staircase. Hopefully there's not a gang of squirrels at the top waiting for us. Whew. Oh, this is cool. A little spooky. Don't love it up here. Oh, you can see the Space Needle. Was it worth the steps up? I don't know. I thought we'd be on top. I don't know if we're in like a specifically nice part of Seattle at this point. I have no idea where we're at. But it is like way fancier than Portland so far. We tried to go see Kurt Cobain's house. It's just a fence essentially. R.I.P. Someone honked at us.
Slowing down slightly.
But there's swans.
There's freaking 6 of them.
There's 2 more down there.
Aren't they always in pairs?
I don't know. It looks like it. Nice random swan spotting. So far we've gotten really lucky in Seattle, and first impressions tell me it's nowhere near as bad as Portland, even though the internet would have me believe so. But that's just first impressions. We haven't really walked around downtown at all. But we're about to go check into our hotel and then go walk around, right? Go get food, go chill, hang out. All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm. They're beautiful.
Bye, swans. Oh, I said bye, swans here. So it looks like we found our hotel, I think.
I think it is.
I think it is. After a small snafu with the room, this is our room. What is the company called? Sonder.
They basically, I'm assuming, they buy these apartments, like certain units and apartments, and then they rent them out as like hotels, basically.
Yeah, it was super cheap for the location. We're literally right down the street from like downtown. Like that's downtown. We got a good view of the highway, and yeah, I don't know, this is not much, you know. There's a bed. We had to do a whole switch around. We were at the wrong room because they said that the bed in our room was broken, so they gave us this room instead. It's got a nice kitchen. I don't know, nothing to see here. Cool little hotel, cool downtown, and yeah, we're gonna go check it out. Oh no, we're doing that thing everyone has told us not to do. We're walking around Seattle at night, Jordan. But yeah, no, it's not sketchy here. I feel like we're seasoned professionals due to Portland. Yeah. You know? Ooh, Jordan, there's a little bit of graffiti. Oh no, we've come across a scary alley. I'm so like underwhelmed by what I've like read online about the sketchiness of Seattle, and now I just feel like I live in a dangerous area. We can't find food though. We took a nap at our hotel, and now we're trying to find dinner, and we can't find anything, so we're walking through, maybe in the dumpsters, who knows. It's so dark in here, but we got tacos. We found a place. I got grilled fish, she got fried fish. Okay, we've been walking around, and everything's super cool so far. There's tons of spots. We finally saw people smoking fentanyl in the open, but still nowhere near the level of Portland where people are just shooting up on the sidewalk. Yeah. Like shooting up everywhere, but I hate this. It's an Amazon grocery store.
Turn around.
How do I look? We found this sick night market that has Beyblades. Are you kidding me? What a fucking score. There's so much cool shit. Look at this knife. They had some good stuff in there, but we got the squadron.
Cream of the crop.
The cream of the crop. This squad. This is the most poppin' karaoke I've ever seen. Alright, so first night impressions, George. So yeah, we walked around a lot, and then tried to go to a couple bars that were pretty chill, and then we tried to drive around, and we just started driving in random directions. We've done a lot of just driving around Seattle today just to see if we could find a little bit of the grime, the stuff you've been hearing about, and we're not seeing it. The worst thing we saw it pales in comparison to like the daily stuff we see in Portland. So, So what do you think?
I think it's pretty nice here. I get why it's like one of the more expensive cities to live in the US.
Yeah, no, that's the same takeaway I have. It seems really nice here. Maybe the griminess gets reported on a lot more here because it's maybe not as common.
We just turned a blind eye in Portland.
yeah, right? It happens so often that it's just like,
what are we gonna do about it?
What are we gonna do?
Stop them.
No, so that's the impression. First night from us. Who knows? It could change tomorrow. Maybe there's something we're not seeing. Maybe it gets way more active on the weekend.
True.
and Wednesdays just are kind of chill. Actually, Wednesdays here are more popping than any weekend we see in Portland. So anyway, time to lay down. Dang, we got this super rare parking spot. All right, it's morning. It's the next morning, and we came straight to Pike's Place to hang out and check it out. I couldn't imagine trying to find parking like on the weekend. We might as well have just like Ubered down here if it were the weekend. That is the one thing I've noticed about Seattle so far, the parking, if you're driving.
The signs are terrible.
The signs are terrible, and there are no spots, and everything's a tow-away zone, it seems like. It's
like pay to park 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. and then 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. you can't park there because it's a loading zone.
Yeah.
And then you can only pay for 2 hours of parking at a time.
Yeah, and if you're flying here, then you're safe probably on your hotel, but if you're renting a car or have a car or you're driving here, be careful because there's nowhere to park and you have to like wake up early as fuck and like renew your parking and move your car and do all this stuff.
Which they can't extend your parking. You can only park one spot for 2 hours max.
Yeah, so just be wary of that if you come to Seattle. The parking sucks, but.
Now let's go to the first ever Starbucks. The first one, it's over there. I think that one's the first one, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, Starbucks started in Seattle, and I think that is the first Starbucks.
Okay.
So let's go get some Starbucks.
For breakfast, we got ELTs.
Oh yeah, ELT. Yeah.
It's really good. Fresh salmon, lox, capers, or lox and salmon, sorry. Lox, capers, eggs, spinach. Jared, take a piece off the wall.
And eat it?
Yeah, eat one.
No, this one's actually disgusting.
Yeah.
I'm like really disturbed.
Yeah, it's really gross.
Goes down and
It's just like, how did this start? So people must have put so much gum on these walls to then have Seattle just be like, all right, this is, I guess, the f***ing gum wall. It literally is missing an eyeball. That's scary.
wonder if he has his other eye.
It's like a crazy fake wave pool. Whoa. That's cool. I think they're pretty good at it by now, bro. They've been in the ocean for like thousands of years. Oh, here it comes.
They all just shipped over and then right back.
The aquarium's really cool so far, but I would recommend knowing if there's a field trip when you come here. We weren't expecting the 10 million children that are just screaming, and that's not being around children ever. I'm not used to children screaming and being loud and running around.
Oh, that was cool. The white and black one? Or not white and black, yellow one? Oh, look at that guy. That's cool.
Oh, he's so
He came right up to us. They can't see us though.
See the thing on there? Whoa, hello.
That's pretty.
Oh, look at him.
Oh, look at this guy. Oh wow, he's polka dot.
Wow.
That's cool. I like his little butt. Body. Oh wow, look at this one. This is cool. He's neon. Wow, they're all so colorful. That one's really colorful. There's a black light over them, I think, but still. It's good. That one's really cool. What is it doing?
I think this is like a baby cuttlefish. It looks like one.
Do you see that it moving? Like the back of it?
Wow, look at him. He's coming over to say hi.
Like.
Whoa. That's fun. I wonder who the guy is. See y'all later. Did you say bye to them? So what'd you think of the aquarium?
I liked it. It's cool. I
Out of
liked
10?
the seals. Out of 10, probably like honestly 5.
Really? I was gonna say 7.5.
Only because it said the tickets were $40 each, and it's really small comparatively.
Yeah, it is
but
small.
we did the city pass, so it was not that much. But if I was gonna pay $40 and it was that small, I probably would be like, damn, that sucked.
Yeah, I mean, we saw
nice.
a cuttlefish, so that made it all worth it.
Cool.
The fact that they had a baby cuttlefish, 7.5. They had some really cool stuff that was really unique.
For the city pass, it's like 10 out of 10, I would say.
Yeah.
It exceeded my expectations. If I were to have bought a ticket, it probably would have been a lower rating, but.
Yeah, city pass, 7.5 though, I'd say. This building's crazy. Look at it.
Sorry to get so political.
I know. Look how wonky and weird the crazy building is. Jordan, it's the freaking Ender Dragon from Minecraft. You made it to the end.
I'm not ready. I don't have my diamond armor.
Couldn't find her. Of course, she's out here dancing to the minions. All right, so whoa, cool. It looks so cool on the outside, George.
Wow.
Mo Pop, I didn't have super high expectations, and it blew me away, honestly. It was really cool. There's a lot of cool exhibits in there. I thought it was gonna be kind of lame, to be honest, but.
I'm extending our parking so we can go to the space.
So exciting.
Yeah, what is it called? Space Needle.
Yeah, so we were like, oh, should we go to the other museum after this? And we walk outside, and Space Needle's right there. So it looks like we're doing that now.
Yeah.
But what do you think? I thought that the Pop Culture Museum was above my expectations.
I really liked it. I thought it was cool. There was a huge Pearl Jam section, which I was surprised by. I didn't even know Pearl Jam was from Seattle, so literally a humongous Pearl Jam section, a cool Nirvana section, a very tiny Jimi Hendrix section, and
the one I was most interested in, the indie games, was my least favorite, which was funny.
Yeah, that was boring.
Super boring. There's just a bunch of people in there playing video games, which I was not interested in. But yeah, overall it was really cool. I suggest coming here. So far, I suggest the Seattle City Pass.
Yes.
It's pretty sick.
The freaking horror section was the coolest. They had a bunch of costumes and information about.
I don't know. I really liked the sci-fi.
Well, the sci-fi was cool too, but the horror was really cool. Honestly, I really liked that.
It was really cool. Cool.
So yeah,
well, let's hop on this one. 520-degree viewing deck. That doesn't even make sense.
You're going faster than that.
So Space Needle was fun. It was cool.
fun.
Gave me really bad vertigo. At some points you can't tell which side is spinning. Like clearly you know the whole ass needle itself isn't spinning, but when you're looking at the floor you can't tell which one's spinning.
There's this thing I looked up because there used to be a restaurant that on the spinny part, but now it's like called the Loop, which is like a bar basically. And I looked up how much it costs to go, $175. So I thought it'd be like really per person. So I thought it'd be like a really fancy experience.
And it's just like macaroons and shit.
It's like a little roped off area that looked just like terrible.
It's like French fries in a little cup for $170.
Per person, it'd be $350 for the two of us.
Yikes!
Crazy.
And there's like a party of 6. Yeah, do the math on that. Anyway, so now we are going to third place of the day. Scratch that glass thing tomorrow.
No coffee inside.
No coffee inside.
Which I kind of I kind of anticipated might happen.
But everywhere else was fine.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if you would have been able to bring coffee into the Museum of Pop Art either.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Update on is Seattle sketchy at all, especially compared to Portland? We saw one thing. We saw a lady peeing in a sewer grate, but that is not that bad.
Yeah, she peed into the sewer grate.
Yeah,
so it's like,
in Portland they would just shit on the sidewalk or freaking pee on the sidewalk. I pee on the sidewalk in Portland. So, honestly not that bad. She was being incredibly kind by peeing right into the sewer.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, so far that's all we've really seen.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad. We forgot to pay for parking last night because the parking here overnight is atrocious. But we didn't get caught, so now we're walking down to the end of the block that our hotel's on to a cat cafe. Okay, so you need a reservation and it's $22 per person plus the price of coffee. You can just go find a friend who has a cat and go pet it.
Or the Humane Society, you can go pet the cats for free.
And it was like 30 minutes?
45 minutes.
Oh. Yeah, just not worth it. $22 for 45 minutes, just not worth it.
The money probably goes towards the cats though.
Yeah, but $22 just to pet a cat, plus you're paying for coffee. So it's like, you're paying over $30 to freaking, close to $30 to pet some cats. Not worth it to me. We stopped by Pink Gorilla Games. Had to check it out. It's like, they're even doing the video while we're here, which is pretty cool.
Water, a tap of the pipe, now it's over there, just like so.
Museum of Pop Culture was probably the only museum that would have been worth it to pay full price for, because a lot of these things are really short. Like the aquarium was really small, the glass museum was really cool, but it is like a short museum.
I would say with the city pass, it's all 100% worth it to do all the things, and like, don't go to each one individually if you come here. If you're gonna go to even just 2 of them, I would say get the city pass, because then you might as well just do all of them. Because it's been pretty worth it so far for the city pass, but
I think it's basically like you get to go do 2 things for free all in all.
Yeah, which I would say is worth it. Where are we at right now?
I don't know, actually. Oh, university.
This area is like a little shittier than the downtown, but still nowhere near as shitty as Portland.
No.
It's cool. It's pretty at night, all the lights. All right, so tonight is our night to check out the downtown, I guess. And yeah, first thing that we've noticed is that Jordan Peterson is performing at the Paramount. And so there's like a little tiny bit of protesters, and there's like 30 cops out here when we drove by a second ago.
Yeah, they're all cleared out, which is weird.
It doesn't seem like it's that popping of a protest. But very interesting place for Jordan Peterson to come perform, because Seattle has a lot of gay support, which is good. So it's a very strange place for him to come.
Around our hotel, at least, there's a lot of like centers, LGBT.
I would argue more than Portland. There's literally a gay dispensary right next to our hotel.
I did not.
It's like Rainbow Dispensary or something.
Pretty sick,
But
though,
yeah,
honestly.
no, there's not stuff like that in Portland.
I mean, it's more scattered, but
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna go freaking check out the stuff to do downtown. I guess I'll show if there's anything cool and sick. Remember when you told me a yellow Hummer was your dream car?
When I was literally a child.
Well, here you are climbing into your own yellow Hummer.
Oh.
continuing in our arcade rating. Still not as good as Portland. This one is even more expensive than Seaside even.
Yeah, this one was so expensive. We spent $50 in there and we weren't even in there for an hour.
Yeah, this one was really expensive. So if you go to GameWorks in Seattle, expect that you're gonna spend a lot of money, especially if you have kids. Okay, we've seen like one crazy person with a stick, but it wasn't that bad. Didn't bother us, and then one dude who was making bird noises at us. Yeah, okay, there was also one lady humping at us.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think like the people you'll see on the street here that'll like bug you, like very in your face and aggressive. The people in Portland, just there's more of them, but they don't bug you. They don't interact with you at all, I don't think. I feel like the people here are very in your face and aggressive. The people in Portland are just chill, kind of vibing. That dang near whacked you in the head. We're eating our traditional Seattle breakfast of sandwich and soup. We almost got dang near, oh look, they're dancing. All right, let's give this soup out of 10.
Definitely 10.
Oh man, this place down here, they got the Caribbean seafood stew. This is a 10. Dip your sandwich in the soup.
I'm trying.
For the people.
Usually it is. I hope it's sweet actually.
Wow, power move. How is that?
Pretty dang good.
Hey,
Big, they're gonna have to share it.
what are you doing? So this is our last stop on the city pass. We got Argosy Cruises.
Yeah.
Feels like the DMV in there, but we got our tickets. It was $37 a person, so add that onto the list of how much this stuff would cost independently.
I don't think I'd pay $37.
Probably not.
I definitely would not pay $37 to
For
go
an hour-long
cruise around Seattle.
Yeah, so this is our last thing on the city pass. We're about to board the ship. Hopefully there's no icebergs in them waters. George?
God,
or sharks? Or sharknadoes?
There's definitely sharks in here.
And nados? Wow.
Maybe, if we're lucky.
Yeah.
Here's just to the left.
Peninsula of Puget Sound, but what Captain Lynn found out was that people were riding this ferry, not necessarily get from one place to the other, but just to see these sites from a different perspective from the water.
Ship tour, cruise ship. This is the first cruise I've ever been on. I thought we were gonna go see Alaska or something. It's just barges and talking about fish and stuff. So it looks like a burgeoning city versus Portland looks dead. Like there's so many ships out even on a rainy day like this. Oh, we got homeboy coming back. We've got big boat action. Look at this. Oh wow. We got the gantry moving right now. Those containers look like if the ship were to rock a little bit, the ones behind us, they would just fall right off. How much cocaine do you think?
God, probably a lot.
Probably a lot. That cruise was fun. I liked it. It was a little cold. It would have been really nice to be able to see the mountains and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I would say Seattle City Tour is like a 10 out of 10 price-wise, I feel like it's definitely worth it.
City Pass.
City Pass, is that what I said?
City Tour. You said City.
The City Pass is definitely 10 out of 10 worth it for the price. 100 bucks, right?
115.
115 bucks, you get to do all this stuff.
Yeah.
It was definitely super freaking fun.
Yeah, because it convinces you to do stuff that you probably
Yeah.
do. I would never have
Yeah,
done
I would have
that.
never done the cruise. I would have never done. The only one I would maybe do is like the Space Needle. And that
the
was probably
museum.
one of the lamer ones.
Yeah, it was cool to do it though. Like just cause
Yeah, it was
that was
cool.
something I wanted to do while I was here, you know?
It definitely was cool. It was cool that the floor is glass.
Yeah, that tripped me out. But it was nice. I'm glad we went on the clear day.
Yeah, I don't know. I would recommend it for sure.
So Curiosity Shop.
Yeah, apparently
Magic
they have.
store.
Apparently they have human remains in here, said the guy on the Argosy. So,
Hopefully he's not lying.
ye old Curiosity Shop. He really talked this place up a bunch, but it's really just like a gift shop. He made it sound like a real Curiosity store. I thought it was gonna be like Paxton Gate, but Seattle. But it's like
Yeah.
the problem with Seattle is that it is very touristy, so everything lacks like authenticity. Everything is just like a glorified gift shop. Like, okay, what kind of Curiosity store has freaking Dragon Balls plus Yu-Gi-Oh plus Game of Thrones? This has just like been all of Seattle, I feel like. Look at that skull, it has an arrowhead stuck in it. Cannibal fork from Fiji. George, is that what I look like?
A little bit.
But I feel like that is what I look like. Look at the little ferrets or marmots or weasels or whatever. It is absolute nightmare fuel to see like mummified corpses right next to a Lego
Lego
and freaking knick-knack
I know.
store.
That's why I don't think they're real.
I think they're real. It's just like Seattle is just so touristed out that they can't have something authentic without it right next to like little tiny license plates with their name on it.
Well, yeah, here down at the freaking like Pike Place and Pier.
Yeah, it just sucks. It's weird. It's like definitely disrespectful to Sylvester.
I don't believe it's real.
Okay, well look it up. It
will.
seemed real. He got shot in the face, Jordan. It
No,
said.
he didn't.
It literally showed bullets in his head. I don't know. It seems weird. It's a little too gimmicky.
I mean, that's at any tourist spot.
Yeah, I like that Portland actually has authenticity. I think that's my biggest takeaway so far, is the authenticity of Portland
I think there's
versus it just feels like it's all touristy here. Even the neighborhoods we've been in had like some touristy aspects to them.
I mean, Portland's super touristy too. If you go down to Hawthorne.
But you're not gonna find like a license plate with your name on it kind of store.
I bet you could.
Okay, maybe
We'll see.
maybe
We'll
downtown.
We'll have to go find
Maybe
it.
maybe in like the Portland side. Yeah, we'll go find it. I have yet to see it, but Portland just feels more homey
Yeah.
than big ass city.